Your home might look clean, but the air you breathe could be doing more damage than you think. Dust, allergens, pet hair, microscopic particles you never see. Most people focus on cleaning surfaces. Very few think about what's floating in the air every single day. In this video, we're going to talk about one small device that quietly protects your home's air and why it's becoming essential for modern families. Indoor air quality is something most people rarely think about. Yet, studies consistently show that the air inside our homes can be more polluted than outdoor air. Every day, indoor air accumulates dust, pollen, mold spores, pet dander, smoke particles, and volatile organic compounds released by furniture, cleaning products, and even cooking. Because homes are enclosed spaces, these particles don't simply disappear. They circulate, they settle briefly, and then they are stirred back into the air as we walk, clean, or turn on fans and air conditioning. Children, elderly family members, and pets are especially sensitive to poor air quality. But even healthy adults may experience subtle effects without realizing the cause. The problem is not always obvious. You don't need to see smoke or smell chemicals for indoor air to be compromised. That's what makes this issue so easy to ignore and so important to understand. Many people live with poor indoor air quality without realizing it. The symptoms are often subtle, easy to ignore, easy to blame on something else. Frequent sneezing inside the house, nasal congestion that seems to come and go, itchy eyes, mild headaches. Some people feel unusually tired at home, even after a full night of sleep. Others notice they sleep better when they are away, but can't explain why. Children may develop persistent allergy-like symptoms. Pets may scratch more or shed excessively. Because these signs don't feel severe, most families never connect them to the air they breathe every day. Poor indoor air quality rarely announces itself loudly. Instead, it quietly affects comfort, focus, and overall well-being, one day at a time. Most people believe that if their home looks clean, the air must be clean too. Floors are vacuumed, counters are wiped, trash is taken out regularly. But surface cleaning and air quality are not the same thing. The smallest and most harmful particles are often invisible. They stay suspended in the air for hours. Some are so light that normal cleaning barely affects them. Every time someone walks across a room, sits on a couch, or turns on a fan, particles that had settled briefly are lifted back into the air. Even heating and air conditioning systems are not designed to remove fine airborne particles efficiently. Their filters are mainly there to protect the equipment, not your lungs. That's why a home can feel clean, smell fresh, and still contain air that irritates allergies, affects sleep, and reduces overall comfort. So, how do air purifiers actually help? The key component in most effective models is something called a HEPA filter. HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air. In simple terms, it's a dense filter designed to trap extremely small particles as air passes through it. These filters can capture dust, pollen, pet dander, mold spores, and many airborne allergens that normal household filters let pass through. An air purifier works by continuously pulling air from the room, forcing it through multiple layers of filtration and releasing cleaner air back into the space. This process happens quietly in the background, hour after hour. It's important to understand that air purifiers don't replace cleaning or ventilation. Instead, they address what cleaning can't: particles that remain suspended in the air long after surfaces look spotless. That's why even small air purifiers, when sized correctly for a room, can make a noticeable difference in comfort and air quality. When indoor air quality improves, the benefits are often felt quietly but consistently. Families with allergies may notice fewer symptoms indoors. Sneezing becomes less frequent. Nasal congestion eases. Parents often report that children sleep more comfortably, especially during allergy seasons. pets may scratch less and shed less around the house. For people who work from home, cleaner air can mean better focus and fewer headaches during the day. Bedrooms are one of the most noticeable areas. Spending 6 to 8 hours breathing cleaner air every night can improve sleep quality and morning comfort. Over time, many households also notice less visible dust settling on furniture and surfaces. These changes don't happen overnight, and they aren't dramatic, but they add up. Cleaner air supports everyday comfort, not just for one person, but for everyone sharing the space. Choosing the right air purifier is less about buying the most expensive model and more about matching the device to your space and lifestyle. The first thing to consider is room size. Air purifiers are designed to clean a specific amount of air. A small unit works well in bedrooms and home offices, but won't be effective in large open spaces. Noise level is another important factor. In bedrooms, a quiet purifier matters far more than maximum power. Filter replacement is often overlooked. A good purifier should have easily available replacement filters and clear guidance on how often they need to be changed. Energy consumption also plays a role, especially if the device runs continuously. When chosen correctly, a compact HEPA air purifier becomes part of the home, working quietly in the background, improving air quality without demanding attention. Indoor air quality is one of those things that often goes unnoticed until it starts affecting comfort, sleep, and daily well-being. The goal isn't to create a perfectly sterile home. It's to reduce what doesn't need to be there. Cleaner air supports better sleep, fewer allergy symptoms, and a more comfortable living environment for everyone in the house. Small HEPA air purifiers are not a replacement for cleaning or ventilation, but they address a problem most homes quietly live with every day. If you're curious to see what options work best for bedrooms and living spaces, I've added a few well-reviewed models in the description below. As always, choose what fits your space and lifestyle, and focus on solutions that improve everyday comfort over time.